Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the course. My name is Mike Giannoulis, and I'm going to be your host and your teacher through this experience. I'm so excited, and I want to start by saying thank you for purchasing the Copywriter Brand course. I really am going to pour a lot of time and effort into it, probably more than I should, because this is very much a specialized product, but I love the copywriting community. It's been great to me for years and years. So this is partially my way to give back as well. A little bit more about myself. I'm the CEO of a company called Synetris. We're a health and wellness company. We've been around for about 2 years now. And we're growing every single day. We should be on pace next year to be an 8-figure company. We'll end this year in the mid 7 figures. Previously, I've taken a company from zero to about almost 25 million in annual sales. And a lot of that has just been with my experience and background as a copywriter. And I want to bring some of that experience and that knowledge to you as you go through this program. I'll say this just kind of to wrap up, as I hate to talk about myself. I've been writing copy since about 2006. I've always been pretty bad at the research side. Like, I'm not naturally very organized. So for me, it was always tough to keep track of that whole side of it. And I found myself, always having to go back and reinvent and rediscover things that I had already done before. But since kind of diving in on it, I've found a really good process to both get faster at the way I write copy and to produce better, at least I think, better copy even faster. I do blog at onlyonemike.com. That's O-N-E, onlyonemike.com. If you want to check that out, feel free. I'm going to do my best to keep each video as short as I can. I have a tendency to talk a little too much, so I'm going to try my best to shorten it up and just kind of get in there and get in and get out. What this course is about is how you're going to build what I call a copywriter brain, which is like having a second brain that's designed and built just for your copy. So you can go in and you can find what you need and get on with what you need to write. Think about the idea of having like your own sort of Wikipedia, where if you have to write about a certain supplement, you type in the name of that supplement, and everything you ever wrote, anytime you ever reference that supplement, it is there. It's done. You have it. That's the goal of by the time you're done with this course. And I will be continually adding to it, building on to it. So if there's questions or things you don't understand, just leave a comment, send me an email, whatever. I'm going to be continually doing my best to come out with the version 2 or version 3, and continuing to make this course the best that it possibly can be. And what we're going to cover in this course, the main topics, we're going to be talking about copywriting research, kind of overview. What is it? Why is it important? We'll be going over the new paradigm of how I think the whole research realm of copy is changing. Then we'll talk about how to turn your copywriting into a research factory. So you begin with kind of point A and you end with point B, and how do you consistently produce copy that gets results for your clients. And then we'll talk about the tech stack and how do you actually go about building out this sort of tech stack, because we're all of us sort of trapped in the Google Docs world, I think. The older copy people, they're in the Microsoft Word age, and the younger are in the Google Docs age. And I'm hoping to bring us all into a new age where we can kind of escape what I call those boxes. We'll also talk about what we research, and I'll give you access to a lot of the independent sort of pieces, which I'll start calling blocks, and you'll find out why. But these are the blocks that end up building your copy, and we'll break them down into different components that you'll be able to use and reuse. And then we'll talk about a software that's going to become the core component of this software, and that's called Roam Research. So I'll show you how to use Roam in general, which is a really, really powerful software. And then we'll also talk about how do you actually use Roam to write copy and do your copy writing at least your research inside of Rome so you can have it whenever you need it. And then finally, we'll do some final thoughts. And there's a ton of bonuses too. I've got interviews with multiple people on how they use their Rome research database. And I've got interviews with tons of the world's best copywriters, people like David Garfinkel, Kim Schwam, and others who are just incredible. And I'm very, very grateful that they were able to join me and share some of their great feedback on how to do better copy, and more importantly, better copy research. So with that out of the way, welcome to the course. I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and dive in and get started, and we'll move into the overview of copywriting research. I'll see you there.